Hey, what is up YouTube? Andrew Rooney here, full-time drummer and drum teacher based right here in Auckland, New Zealand. We are on the second song request from Oleg. The first one was fantastic. Thin Lizzy's Johnny from the 1976 album Johnny the Fox. Now I'm going to read out Oleg's message here for the second part of this request. Well, actually not the second part of this request, the second request. Two separate requests from the same album. I dig it. Second song is Johnny the Fox meets Jimmy the Weed from the same album. I can describe it in one word: groove. I'll just add that the song has been sampled by many hip-hop and electronic musicians, with the most famous example being the drum break from the intro that was sampled in the Prodigy's biggest hit, Breathe. You shouldn't have told me that, Oleg. I would have been searching for that for the whole video. Just kidding. I appreciate the info. I hope you'll find these requests interesting. Have a great day, Oleg. With that said, let's check it out, guys. Remember, original video links, as always, in the description of each of my videos. Of course, do go along, check out those original videos without a bald Kiwi talking all over the video. But with that said, let's check out Johnny the Fox meets Jimmy the Weed. Oh.
Johnny the Fox. He called to Jimmy the Weed. He said, "Hey man, I know your name. I seen you cruising with the lowriders, hanging out down on First Street and Main, tuning into and listening to the voodoo rhythm devils.
Oh my God.
Around the bay, they got some crazy DJ. Send you right out to heaven. Jimmy the Weed for greed, he was taken back.
Oh my God.
Fox, you old sly cat. Cleverly the fox.
Hendrix-y here.
Crisp dollar bills could leave no tracks in the back of a black Cadillac. The voodoo music travel down Skid Row, only black men can go. The shady deal unravel.
Kidding me? This is Thin Lizzy? Even he's got his shoulder roll going. Key change for the guitar solo? With the cigarette in his hand.
Johnny the Fox had to hustle. Jimmy the Weed, you won't use no muscle. That cat's so sly, slick and subtle. Johnny the Fox breaks out the bottle. Tuned into and listening to the voodoo music travel.
The voodoo music travels.
The beating drum for the Lord.
Hendrix?
Send you right out to heaven. Right out to heaven.
Oh my God. Oh no. 3 minutes 28 is way too short for this. Way too short. 3 minutes 28, man. I could have listened to that for 10 minutes, and I'm not kidding. I could have listened to that groove for 10 minutes. One thing I'm noticing with Thin Lizzy is everything's just fading out. It's like, what do they do live? Would they do extended jams? Would they create endings? I'm not liking these fade outs with this group. I want to hear more of that. Hendrix-esque. Vocally, actually, even when I said that, I thought, man, this guy actually looks a little bit like Hendrix. I mean, he doesn't look exactly like him, but there were similarities there. I did not actually recognize the fill. So the drum break in the intro was sampled by Prodigy. I do know that song, but I did not recognize the fill. Okay. Yeah. I don't think it's the same part. That drum kit sounds like it's tuned completely different for me, but unless there was a different fill in there, not sure. Either way, I can see why that would have been sampled in various songs. So groovy. You put here, Oleg, I can describe it in just one word: groove. Totally. I talked a little bit about syncopation in the previous one, which was Johnny, of course, by Thin Lizzy. This one, it's all about the space. Slow tempo, heaps of space in the lyrics, and Hendrix would use this device as well, where there'd be like this killer crunchy riff. You know, Rage Against the Machine would use this formula as well in decades following. Big riff, vocal, like a call and response almost with the riff. It's really effective. There's nothing more powerful than space, than contrast. Like a big power riff, nothing, or let the chords hang, and it just lets everything breathe nicely. Speaking of breathe, Prodigy, hey, you like that? Yeah, Hendrix-esque I put there, space, and I didn't actually recognize that fill, or I mean, the riff sounds familiar because the style of the riff sounds familiar because it's just so fat and funky. You know, it could have been a Herbie Hancock or something like that. It's just like that 70s funk, outstanding. You know, putting the previous one up, Johnny, and then this one, so different, but so undeniably Thin Lizzy at the same time. I am super impressed. I'll be happy to check out this whole album. Oleg, thanks again. What a fantastic pick. I cannot wait to hear the subscribers' feedback in the comments. And while you're there, hit me with a subscribe and a like. And that comment, it does really help me out. I love all that engagement. If you out there have a direct reaction request that you definitely want to guarantee gets on the channel, the only way I can guarantee requests at the moment is via that PayPal link. And that's just to say a big thank you to the people who are supporting the channel. I do also have a Patreon. It's just $5 a month. Through that, you get access to the blocked videos. Remember, you as a subscriber of my channel, you get access to a full and free 30-day trial over at DRUMEO. Go learn from the world's best drummers on me for free for 30 days. Go see if it's a good fit for you and your musical education. With that said, keep grooving and keep chopping wood.